Hello everyone, my name is Listiawati with my last order number is 070. In this video, I will give the explanation for my adjudication in the debate session on YouTube video provided. There are 4 teams that consist of OG, OO, CG and also CO. The motion for this debate is this House believes that Indonesia should significantly tax residential properties such as house and apartment units that are left vacant or unoccupied. I'll begin my explanation for OG first. This team in general is good, but in detail, the Prime Minister is not going so well. She speaks in shaking voice and sometimes there's some word that unclearly speak. The argument built from the Prime Minister also a little bit ineffective. She just running in one argument and affect in the other argument that not clearly deliver. The Prime Minister mostly discussed about the existence of the rich people that have money properties, and the description of the motion is not clearly stated. The Deputy Prime Minister built the argument properly. The Deputy Prime Minister are more effective in delivering the argument and fluently speak and give some pinch of humor that could more engage the audience. He also provided the evidence for his argument. He stated that the PBB rule in the tax operation. He also directly rebuttals to the leader of opposition argument before he delivered his argument. He provided various arguments that the point is also clearly mentioned. Move to the second team, the opening opposition. This team is good collaboration, and the leader of opposition started her speech in calm and fluently speaking. She started with the good rebuttals to the Prime Minister, that questioning why the Prime Minister just focused on the existence of the income by the rich people, and she pulled the argument with clear point argument that state that significant tax is not fair in this country. The argument followed by the evidence, data, and also the example of the status quo about landmarking. She highlighted in clear explanation for her argument. Okay, next to the deputy leader of opposition, she also have a strong impression. She speaks fluently and clearly speak with good intonation. She started her speech with a rebuttal to the deputy prime minister argument and strongly support the leader of opposition argument. Stated that tax is not paid by the developer but the owner of the house. But the point of the argument is not clearly highlighted, and he directed to deliver the brief explanation. Instead of that, she provide the evidence for each argument. The third theme is closing government. Start the member of the government. She speaks too fast and make it the spelling sometimes is not clearly delivered. But the point of the argument are clearly stated. Good argument and good explanation, but less evidence and also the data. But she do the rebuttals at the beginning and give the solution for the end. The government whip do the task in a good way. They started with the restate the argument for all the position in the government side and try to rebuttal the opposition argument. They also adding the information of each argument without bring any new cases. They also bring back the definition of the motion with adding the information of the tax purposes and also the definition. The last theme is the closing opposition. Start with the member of the opposition have a clear speaking. He strongly developed the deputy leader of opposition the argument, which brings some strong argument point, but the explanation of each argument is not structured well. Okay, and this position also takes over time so much. The opposition whip. This position tried to rebuttal the deputy prime minister and develop the opposition argument. He also bring the brief solution for the argument, but he also takes so much time for speaking. So the winner for the this debate session, in my opinion, is the opening opposition, because this group or this team have a good collaboration. Both are good input argument, provide evidence, and also have a good time management. So the suggestion is the point of each argument should be clearly stated and try to engage the reader. The second position is the opening government, because the deputy prime minister have a strong character in build the motion and argument. Beside the prime minister could not deliver all the argument. So the suggestion is the Prime Minister should have more information about the motion and have a structural explanation of the argument. The third position is the closing government, because they have a good argument and the whippers also have a good structured conclusion. The suggestion is clearly state the point of the argument and try to accept the POI. The last position or the fourth position is the closing opposition, because both teams have a clear explanation of the argument, but they don't have a good attention in time, so they should have a good management in time. So that's all from me. Thank you.